Despite that I have one bar left on my battery, I'm in the lead with 8,800. Player 2, 1,400. Player 200. We're starting Double Jeopardy.
The quasi-war with France. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. Sports Illustrated magic numbers. Tea time.
T in quotation marks.
Science potpourri. And colleges and universities. A lot of clues, a lot of categories.
4 legs good, 2 legs bad,
Associated
200.
with unicorns, the Qilin of this large country's pantheon visits when philosophers are born.
Sorry about that, guys. The camera shut off on me, but I went ahead and charged it up. And I now have in around the Double Jeopardy round. And I came up with the last correct response. I'm going to go with 4 legs good, 2 legs bad for 800.
Aye, aye, Odysseus. You want to blind Polyphemus, one of these. We, your captive crew, totally have your back. It's player 1.
What is Cyclops? 4 legs good, 2 legs for 1,200.
Shadowfax, a horse of Rohan, was untamed until approached by this wizard. Okay, player 1.
Who is Merlin?
Nope.
No.
Sorry. Any other takers?
Maybe it's Prospero.
It's player 3.
Gandalf?
Yes.
Oh, it's Gandalf. I would have been wrong either way.
Player 3. You're in command.
4
of the
legs
board.
good, 2 legs bad, 1,600.
Bully for Theseus, who killed this bad, 2-legged monster that ate sacrifices in a Cretan maze.
I don't know this.
Let's hear it, player 2.
A Minotaur? Okay, Minotaur is right.
Player 2, you're in command of the
4
board
legs
as
good,
we
2 legs
continue.
bad, 2,000.
Chiron, one of these 4-legged mythical creatures, was good. He taught Jason and Achilles. Player 2.
Chimera? No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I'll try it.
It's player 1.
What is... Centaur.
Good for you.
Yes!
Player 1.
Let's take tea time for 400.
It's the T in ATM. Or physicist Edward. Yes, player 1.
What is teller?
That is correct. You get to pick again, player
800 for tea time.
1. It can mean to veer or to go sour as applied to milk. It's player 1.
What is turn?
That's correct.
Tea time for
Player
12.
1, you pick again. Another name for a billy club or a policeman's baton. Okay, player 1.
What is, Tory? No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the correct response. A truncheon.
Oh, truncheon.
Please pick again, player 1.
Tea time for 16.
It's a sustained pull applied mechanically to correct fractured or dislocated bones.
I don't know.
Here's the correct response. Traction.
Oh, traction.
We return to you, player 1.
Tea time for 2. Okay, answer there, the Daily Double.
Answer, the first of the daily doubles. And you have the lead. Decide on your wager, player 1.
1,200.
Answer this. In some religious beliefs, it's the process of transference of a soul into another body at death.
What is transmigration?
That gets you even.
All right,
ahead.
I'm now up to 12,000.
Please pick again, player 1.
Sports Illustrated magic numbers for 4.
Baseball, 4,192 hits. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who was Hank Aaron?
That's not it.
No.
Anyone else? It's player 3.
Pete Rose.
Yep.
Oh, that's my other guess. I didn't think it was Ty Cobb.
Okay, let's get back into this.
Georgia
Player
Peach.
3, you make the next selection.
Magic numbers for
Hockey,
800.
92 goals. It's player 1.
Who was Wayne Gretzky? All right.
Where do we begin, player 1?
Science Potpourri for 400.
This age is divided into the Paleolithic, the Mesolithic, and the Neolithic. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the Stone Age?
Yes.
Science Potpourri for
Again.
8.
The Oxford English Dictionary defines it as the science of man, or of mankind in the widest sense. Player 1.
What is anthropology?
That's it. We return to you,
Science
player
for
1.
12.
As a visiting scientist at Caltech, Carl Sagan contributed to missions to this planet with about 80% Earth's mass. Yes, player 1?
What is Mars? No, maybe it's Venus.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Okay, player 2.
Mercury?
Nope.
That's not it.
Anyone else? Let's hear it, player 3.
Venus. Yep.
Good. Player 3, where do we start?
Science Potpourri for 1600.
Gustav Kirchhoff and Robert Bunsen used this prism scope to see the bands of colored light each element produced.
Think.
Player 1?
What is a spectroscope?
That's correct.
Uh-huh.
Player 1?
Science for 2000.
Named for a physicist, it's the amount of work done when 1 amp passes through 1 ohm of resistance for 1 second. Okay, player 1?
What is a coulomb? No, it's gotta be a joule.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I learned that last semester. Can't believe it didn't really come to me.
Here's the response we were looking for. A joule.
Yeah.
Player 1, you pick again.
The Quasi-War with France for 400.
On June 21st, 1798, this president told Congress he was going to break off relations with France. Here's what we were looking for. John Adams.
Oh yeah.
You get to pick again, player 1.
Quasi-War with France for 8.
Preparations for war included adding ships like the USS Constitution, nicknamed this in the War of 1812. It's player 1.
What is Old Ironsides?
That's right, way to go. Player 1, choose again.
Sports Illustrated magic numbers for 1200.
Baseball, 2,131 consecutive games. Player 2.
Cal Ripken.
Great, you're back into it.
All right.
Player 2, you start.
Numbers for 1600.
Track and field, 29 feet, 2.5 inches. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Jesse Owens?
Sorry. correct response. Bob Beeman.
Oh, Bob Beeman.
Please pick again. Player 2.
College University's
The
400.
735-acre campus of this Baptist school is on the banks of the Brazos River in Waco, Texas. Okay, player 1.
What is Baylor? That was a guess. Magic
one,
numbers.
start.
Magic numbers for 2000.
Football, 63 yards. Here's the response we were looking for. Tom Dempsey.
Okay. Not a football fan here.
Player 1. Pick again.
The quasi-war with France for 1200.
USS Constellation beat both La Vengeance and L'Insurgente in this sea, where the U.S. enjoyed a home field edge. It's player 3.
The Caspian Sea? That is not right.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's what we want. Caribbean.
Oh, the Caribbean.
Player 1. You
The
pick again.
quasi-war with France for 16.
The rally cry of the Americans during the fight was millions for this, but not 1 cent for tribute. It's player 1.
What is freedom? Maybe it's war.
Any other takers? Here's the response we were looking for. Defense.
No, it's defense.
Please pick again, player 1.
Colleges and universities for 800.
One of the most popular organizations at this state university in Louisiana is the Tiger Marching Band, founded in 1926. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Tulane? No.
Any other takers?
Maybe it's Louisiana State.
Okay, player 2.
No. That narrows it down
Any other takers?
to this last school I would have thought of.
Player 3?
Grambling, yep.
That's right, way to go. All right, let's get back into this.
College is
Player 3
1200.
has control. This college was intended to be the first college within the University of Dublin, but it's still the only one.
Don't know.
Here's the correct response. Trinity College.
Oh, Trinity.
Please pick again. Player 3.
1600 colleges and universities. And there's the other daily double.
Answer. The other daily double. You're in second place, so what?
400 only.
Please enter your way. Here is your clue. Charles, not Sonny, was the benefactor of this Medford, Massachusetts university.
Tufts.
You got it.
Oh.
You again, player 3.
College and universities 2000.
Beloit College in this state was founded in 1846, while that state was still a territory. Okay, player 1.
What is Wisconsin?
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the
And now the
2000.
last one.
In October of 1797, the United States met with agents of France known by these 3 code letters. Yes, player 3.
A, B, and C?
Sorry.
No.
Anyone else
I've got
want to
this
hazard
out
a
of
guess on
reach. No.
The correct response is X, Y,
X, Y, and Z. Oh, that's right. The X, Y,
All
Z
three
affair.
of you will participate in Final Jeopardy right after this. Time to get ready for Final Jeopardy. And today the category is this. Children's Lit.
Ooh.
Please enter your word.
Okay. I'm gonna go for 3,800.
And the last clue?
The last
This
clue of the
little
game
doll
is
book begins, these two very old people are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket.
I'm gonna say Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Did you come up with the correct response?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
With that correct
Yes.
response, you will gain.
And yours is 200. The doubles you to 4.
What did you put as your response?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
And that correct response.
150. That takes you to 1150.
Let's see your response.
And I said Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
And this correct response.
Then I get 3,800 more, taking me to $15,000.
Our champion, player 3.
Should be player 1, actually. Not sure why I said player 1.
Thank you so much for playing.
And I'll see you all for my next game of my Jeopardy! Every Day in October series.